Hey, you guys, welcome back. This is Nina. Like, share, and subscribe. Thank you to everybody that has been coming to this channel. Like this video, share this video, and hit that notification bell so you know when I drop my next video. Now, you guys, we are going to get into number 8 on our year in top countdown of all the wildest celebrity stories that has captivated our attention throughout this year. And you guys remember what happened when Will Smith put his paws on Chris Rock for disrespecting Jada Pinkett at the awards earlier this year. This was definitely a crazy, crazy moment in entertainment when cool, calm, and always collected Will Smith finally just went off. I guess he got tired of the Jada Pinkett Smith jokes and he no longer had time to play it cool. You guys remember he was up for the Oscar for the Venus Williams biopic that he made. I believe it was called King Richard, in which he actually won the award only a few moments after this situation happened. This was a whole hot mess. And just to refresh you guys with what he said after this, he said, "This type of incident in all its forms is poisonous and destructive. My behavior at last night's Academy Awards was unacceptable and inexcusable. Jokes at my expense are a part of the job, but a joke about Jada's medical condition was too much for me to bear, and I reacted emotionally. I would like to publicly apologize to you, Chris. I was out of line and I was wrong. I am embarrassed and my actions were not indicative of the man I want to be. There is no place for those type of incidents in a world of love and kindness." This is what he wrote on his social media page, and it continues on. And like I said, y'all remember this whole situation has been a mess. He go on to say, "I would also like to apologize to the Academy, the producers of the show, all of the attendees, and everyone watching around the world. I would like to apologize to the Williams family and my King Richard family. I deeply regret that my behavior has stained what has been an otherwise gorgeous journey for all of us. I am a work in progress. Sincerely, Will Smith." Now, like I said, this was the apology that he put out. A lot of people did sympathize with him, but it did not stop at that because he had actually lost a lot of movies that he was supposed to be in production with. He also checked into rehab. I did not know that there was a rehab for this type of situation, but apparently, when you're rich, there is. So, this report states that Will Smith reportedly went to a celebrity rehabilitation clinic for assistance in dealing with stress after the Paw Paw incident on Chris Rock at this year's Oscars. The Academy Awards were Will Smith's big moment as he paw-pawed the comic after making a quip about his wife, Jada Pinkett Smith's baldness, an illness that causes loss of hair. This event had such a long-term impact that, as reported by British newspapers, it caused Smith to head to rehab, and Marca says that The Sun reported that the artist will spend some time in the rehab clinic. The impact of the backlash has hit Will hard, so he will be getting help on dealing with stress, explained the newspaper. Now, I'm going to put my 2 cents into this hot mess. First of all, I do applaud him for getting help with stress. I do understand that dealing with stress, is very difficult. However, I also feel like, so many other celebrities has actually done a lot more, but were not given the same type of grace, if that's what you want to call it. Because unlike some other celebrities that I do feel like has done a lot worse, and being that Will Smith has been acting for over 30 years, has never been involved in any type of incidents like this, I have never heard, well, I actually did hear. You guys remember that woman that played the auntie on the show he was in the 90s, The Fresh Prince? She did complain that her and Will did not get along. But it never was any incident where either one of them actually, paw-pawed each other or anything like that. I think that was the only incident I've actually heard of in all the time that he's been around other actors in which something to this effect has, any type of, basically what I'm saying, negative press. And if there was more, please leave comments below in the comments. But anyway, he is very well known to have a very fresh, cool, collected type of personality, easygoing, easy to work with. And like I said, everybody knows that this is just like not Will Smith. However, he has lost a lot of deals. Things have been pushed back. Things have been canceled. Which again, this was just very shocking to me because, like I said, a lot of people that we know are actually more hot headed per se. And we can see it in the type of headlines that they often get every other month or so. I've not heard of their movies or endorsements being canceled. So, like I said, I don't think he should have been treated this way. I do respect that he did, try to get clinical help for stress. But also we have to respect that he has to, you know, uh, make sure his wife gets her dignity and respect. Jada has been, in my opinion, an unfair butt of jokes for a very long time. A lot of people do joke about her and her relationship that she had back in the day with Tupac, the affair with August Alsina that went public a few years ago. Jada usually is like the butt of jokes. But you know that Will Smith usually, like I said, is very calm, cool, and collected. I think that he has done a lot where, people should have given him a chance more immediately. Now, he does have one project coming out, I believe it's on Amazon Prime, where he's playing a slave. A lot of people said that that movie is very well reviewed. You guys know that Will Smith is banned from being at the Oscars for 10 years. However, I do believe his movies and projects can be nominated. So, I mean, that's a plus. And this situation is a whole hot mess. I enjoy Will Smith as an actor, and honestly, I really don't think he means anybody any harm. And like I said, I just think this one time he finally lost his cool, and he actually, I think, paid a lot more than he should have for it. I hope at this point people have forgiven him, that people have moved on, and I'm sure that Will Smith learned from this situation. He has come out to apologize to Chris Rock several times. And I believe, man to man, I think they should just move on with this situation. Let bygones be bygones and just let Will Smith's projects proceed. Another thing that I was waiting on was Bad Boys. I believe it was Bad Boys 5. Um, Bad Boys 4 or 5. They were actually going to pre-production right when this incident happened, which is unfortunate because I was definitely waiting for that next Bad Boys movie, which hopefully I wish will go into production soon because I absolutely love that series. That's probably one of my favorite Will Smith's movies. So you guys, tell me what you think about this hot mess with this situation. Like I said, do you guys think that Will Smith paid enough? I think he did personally. Do you think his project should resume for 2023? And do you think this should have been further up the list? Tell me who else you think I should make a video on as we count down to number one for the end of this year. Like, share, and subscribe. Till next time, you guys, be safe. Until next time, bye, guys.